Okay, number 4 from 5D, the 5 review, Unit 5 review, is a population, what is this, growth problem, I believe? Yeah, well, we'll find out in part B anyway. So in A, it says, what's P0? P of 0. Well, first, let's rewrite the population function with the t in it. So it's 3960 times 1.02 to the t. Okay, and t is years after this place was founded. Okay, so then p of 0 would be the population when t equaled 0. So it's the population when Dil Dilsu, I'm not sure. Dilsu was founded. And we can calculate it pretty easily because it's 3960 times 1.02 to the 0. And anything to this, well, almost anything. Anything other than 0 to the 0 is 1. Um, and so then this becomes 3960. So this is the number of people that were originally in the town when it was first founded. So B, let's see. Is it growing or decaying? Well, it's growing, and hopefully you can tell why. Uh, so let's see here. The base in the P of t equation is 1.02. And notice that's greater than 1. I'll write it like this. And so then you get exponential growth. Okay. I mean, you can also think of it as every time you increase t by 1, you're multiplying by another 1.02. Like when t is 1, you multiply 3960 by 1.02. When t is 2, you multiply that by another 1.02. When t is 3, you multiply by another 1.02. You keep multiplying by stuff that's more than 1. So it has to keep getting, in this case, a little bit more than 1. So it's growing a little bit more each time. In part C, it says that what is the annual rate of growth or decay? Well, it's growing. That 1.02 is really the 1 plus the growth rate, right? So that where that 1 represents the 100% that you had before, right? That you already have, and then the R is that extra percentage that you grow by. So in this case, this represents the additional 2% growth because it's 0.02, right? So R had to be 0.02, which is 2%. That's how that I got that 2% there. Okay. And then D says solve for the value of t when P of t is 77,218. So this is saying now we're solving for t, and they're telling you P of t is this value. So instead of P of t, I'm going to plug that in right there and then solve for the t value. So if we do that, we've got 77,218 equals 3960 times 1.02 to the t. So let's see, we got to isolate the 1.02 to the t to get it into a basic exponential form. So we'll divide both sides by 3960. And then this will turn into, let's see, 77,218 divided by 3960. So about 19.5. I'm going to just round it to that, but I'll use the long decimal from the calculator. Equals 1.02 to the t. And now I can convert to log form. So it's log base b, and the base is 1.02 of 19.5 equals t. And now I'll plug that into the calculator. So I'll come over and hit math. And then if I go up, it's like going way down. And then I'm going to put in 1.02 for the base and 19. Oh, actually, no. I want to cut and paste so that I have more accurate answers here. And I get, well, you can probably guess that the goal is to get 150 out of this. So T, I'm going to do approximately equal to, but it's approximately equal to 150 years. So that's how long it would take for the population to grow from about 4,000 to about 77,000.